leave that off here in this game. I'm curious to see what they are going to finish off their draft with, and it's actually going to be the Lee Sin. Going into the mid lane, you'd have to imagine here for Chaz.
Hard place right now in terms of making sure he's getting that money, but also getting the items he needs to stay alive in this lane and be valuable as a Lee Sin.
All right, the game. We're getting some action here. The taunt comes in. They're trying to burst down Decoy, and they will be able to, but here's the follow-up from PGG. They're looking for a kill now. They get an Onasik, and now Lodic pretty low. He's able to get zoned away, but
there's just nothing that Pentanet GG can do about this at this stage. You know, right now, Praedyth went back, so it's going to be a flash for a Drake, and
Babu's got his ultimate and flash available. He's going to go in for that one, and No Man's, there is no escape for him. Down he will go. Huge amount of damage here with the Jace, and they'll be looking for the kill first and foremost. Can they get BioPanther down? He will flash away, but the damage coming out here will just be too much. And a follow-up dive down in the bottom side. But Lodic's got a lot of support there. But here comes Chaz as well. Gets the kick and gets the kill under the turret. 4-on-2. No escape for the KaiSser.
Very much a close call here for Pentanet GG. They want to get more. They're not done yet.
Yeah, Santa's is dead too. Not much they could do there. No follow-up kill as well. The one thing Unicorns love to get, at least, is the top lane turret.
They're going to get the turret.
A big grinder himself always loves to talk about how much he's playing solo queue, and it's really paying off here as well, as the Morgana play has been stellar here in this game.
Teleport.
Yeah, they're looking for the play here on the Mountain Drake, and again, this is 5-on-5, but look at the KaiSser isolated down on the bottom side, and now Lodic's out of the fight. We'll see if he can try to join in here. The rest of UOL just in the river, trying to force the poke damage in, as the Dragon is going to reset and make things more difficult for PGG to just take this down. In goes Chaz, Pabu in the pit as well. And it looks like Unicorn's just going to let that one go. Pretty close there.
He's not here. He has teleport, but he's getting a lot of value the longer the skirmish goes on.
Yeah.
Gets a whole turret.
And there is the teleport coming in as the frontline Santa's a huge engage comes in from the Rakan, but nobody goes down here. The Rift Herald does go the way of Pentanet GG. An Onasik trying to get away, but a huge Gnar into the wall, gets the 2, and the follow-up from Santa's is not good enough. Praedyth is going to live as well, picks up a double kill on his way. Doesn't really get much value on that Galio. And now Onasik is kind of all alone here. He's going to get engaged on by the Rakan, and the ultimate will come in. The Inferno Trigger comes out, but he will survive. And so you don't get the kill, but at least they push him off the turret, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, Chemtank's still very good. He's still able to get out of there. Lives with a sliver of health, and unfortunately this kind of neuters the entire game plan of Pentanet GG. They grouped up looking for a pick and looking for that Rift Herald getting insane value. Doesn't happen. And in fact, it's actually No Man's who gets a lot of damage done on the top side of the #1 damage dealer in that last fight on the Herald. Imagine if he's given space to do that consistently. I mean, look at what damage he's doing right now. That's where you really need to be afraid as this game goes longer.
Yeah, we'll see if they can use the carry power they've got in their pockets so far to make something happen, as Chaz is trying to get in there and Boss just shuts him down just like that.
Looking like maybe he can just 100-0 there, but it's not going to happen. Boss trades it back. You could see Boss on camera there for just a little bit more vulnerable locations without a flash. I think it's a huge pickup for him.
Okay, trying to get on top of BioPanther here, but you can see he's trying to go Mega Gnar, but can he make it? No, he can't. He gets lasered down, but a massive ultimate does come out here from Praedyth, but it doesn't look like it's enough damage. Trying to get on top of the Udyr. They do get the double kill, and that's going to be the triple, actually. Ends up being
the type of team fight that Samira is always looking for. It's the dream for a Samira. You don't always see those, you know, in the later parts of our life. The look of things for Penta GG at every moment. You know, I didn't trust that this composition would be able to fight correctly.
And they're down 0-3, but it doesn't matter. They're playing so confidently, and I love how well they've been able to transition from the early to mid game. They're making use of this mid game power spike, as you mentioned, and big poke damage first, and then you get the engage going. As they find No Man's on the bottom side, the Galio ultimate is going to help out quite a lot, but down will go the Victor, and just like
safety too, and he ends up getting caught and picked, and that's the end of team fight potential here for Unicorns of Love. Meanwhile, you can see Pablo is just taking this by himself. They're not just going to get a Drake, they're going to get a turret too, they're going to get mid control.
Yeah, it's really great to see, and I mean, you look at the battlefield, they're going to get the flash out of Boss, but that is just about it
This is the fight you want.
Yeah, okay, trying to get the flash down now. Again, this is how they have to engage, but the sun does come down onto the Gnar. And now Pabu trying to make the play in that backline. They take down Boss, and Pentanet is just so massive, does crazy amount of damage in that backline. And there is no way for anybody on the side of Unicorns of Love to take him down.
What a tough day of League of Legends for Unicorns of Love. I mean, they saw blood in the water. They saw an opportunity. They went for it. And it was a really nice stopwatch there from Pabu. He goes golden. He survives. The damage output for Pentanet is just too much at this stage of the game. And it looks like Unicorns of Love are going to go 0-2 on the day here. And this group just got a whole lot more interesting. They're both going to be tied up 1-3. And Valdez, this is our closest game so far here of the night. I'm hoping for more. But what a fantastic performance from Pabu in the jungle. 15 for 15 on the